good? It's your girl, Shawnee. Listen, I need you to tune into the SpeakLife Nation Show on P.Y.O.N Media. And remember, your dreams were made to exist. Welcome to the SpeakLife Nation Show, where you know that your dreams were made to exist. Listen, this is for anybody hesitant to following their dreams, hesitant to walking in their purpose, hesitant to stepping into what it is that you know you need to do. Listen, we got the gems, and we got them coming right now. The motivation that you need to get started in doing whatever it is that you were led or you're designed to do, so to speak. I'm very excited because I have a very special guest with me today. Joining me, I have Miss Eboni P. Jones.
Oh, hey girl.
Yes, I'm so excited to have you in the building.
Hey friend.
Let me tell you why she is a very special guest.
Here we go.
Yeah, let me let you know why she is a very, very special guest. And this is the reason why. It is March officially, and though March has lots of awareness within this month, we are highlighting cerebral palsy right now.
Yes.
Right now,
it's probably awareness month.
Like right
Day
now.
5.
Day 5, we celebrating cerebral palsy. And that may or may not be something that you know about. So guess what? We're all here to learn more about it. Very excited to have you guys tuned in. Miss Eboni, can you let people know who you are and what you do?
All right. Well, my name is Eboni P. Jones. Eboni P. Eb, whatever you want to call me. I am the CEO and founder of Eboni P. Ministries Incorporated. What that is, it is a nonprofit that is for differently able and non-differently able to come together using the Word of God, encouraging you all to tap into what's inside of you, tap into what God has placed you here for, and the ways that we do that is I have fashion shows, I do classes, engagements, anything that is going to bring the communities together, because I do not do division. And for those of y'all that do know me, y'all know I talk to pretty much everybody.
Yes.
So I'm all about bringing the two together, and gotta have the Word of God in there.
Yeah.
Got to.
Awesome. With that being said, how long have you been fighting? If you don't mind letting us know that.
And I know.
And what's your overall mission with what you're working on?
Okay. Well, I've been gracing this good earth with cerebral palsy for 38 years, okay? Year 39 is loading, stay tuned.
Yes, let's go.
And my overall mission is to just promote awareness, not only of cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy is what I have, but I go hard for the differently able community in general. But my goal is to bring everybody together.
Yeah.
And the goal is because I didn't see it me when I was coming up.
Yeah.
So I put myself in that.
Tell us a little bit more. Tell us a little bit more about what cerebral palsy is.
Okay, cerebral palsy it is a disorder that happens during birth. Your brain loses oxygen. It could affect both of your legs, your arm, or your whole body. It just depends, because there's so many different variants of cerebral palsy. Some people have mild cases, some have severe cases, but it doesn't hinder anything unless you let it. But it's a birth defect. It's the easy way to explain it. It's kind of like your brain having a stroke during the birth canal, during the birthing process.
Yeah, nice. Thank you for letting us know what that is, because I think that a lot of times with different illnesses, disease, differently able people who consider themselves disabled, we have to include all, right?
Include them all. Don't leave nobody out. We don't want to do that.
Right, we don't want to do that. So you know, a lot of times we don't know about that unless we have somebody close to us that is experiencing it, and we'll be able to learn firsthand that way, right? Well, secondhand.
That's good.
Yeah, so thank you for that. So far along your journey, because I think it takes a special type of mental power to go out into the world and not only fight against what you have, just saying that I can do anything I want to do. I don't care what the doctors have told me, right? To be able to do that. And then to even bring awareness in the ways that you do events, you do lives, you working out. They're not ready, okay? Like, you do a lot in what you're doing. So it's so beautiful watching your journey, by the way, friend.
Okay,
You know my nerves.
Oh, sorry.
But listen, like, it's so beautiful watching that journey. But what was it that ignited, you getting into business with your with everything that you're experiencing, and what ignited that part where you wanted to say, okay, it's beyond me just surviving. I gotta do something about this.
Because I was tired. I was tired of running from what God told me to do. First of all, that's first. Because I was running. Y'all know I can't run yet, but I was running.
Come on.
But I was running from what God told me to do. And I got tired of running. And then just like looking at the way that the differently able community is portrayed, I didn't like it. So I prayed and asked God what did he want me to do. But the thing about it is this: I didn't want to be in the forefront. I was ready to be like, okay, we can do this, I'm with it. But I didn't want to be the face.
Yeah.
But then he was like, no, you have to be. I'm like, okay. All right. I guess this is what we do.
Yeah.
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 Because it started off with just books. You understand what I'm saying? Because I love writing. Like, writing is my thing. It started off with just books. And then he was like, no, I need you to step it up a few more notches.
Yeah.
So then it came to the events and the this and the that. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, y'all need to tap into these events. I still have to thank you for allowing me to be a part of your Push, Press, Pray event.
Because you shut that thing all the way down.
Don't do that now. We shut it down.
y'all had me crying. All y'all. I'm still mad at all y'all.
Yeah.
I ain't going to call all your names out. I want to. But I ain't gonna. Yes, I am. Danita made me cry. Kiara made me cry. Shani made me cry.
Okay.
Takia made me cry. Samantha made me cry. Jackie made me cry. Everybody, all y'all.
Yeah.
The people that attended too.
They
had me crying.
See,
in my own stuff.
It's really a beautiful experience. And I think, like, for us that may not be differently abled or disabled, I believe that we should look at stuff like this and just get so motivated. I know I do. You know what I mean? Like, we should get so motivated because what's stopping you? What's stopping you?
That's good.
Imagine it being hard just to wake up. Imagine it being hard just to go to the bathroom. Imagine it being hard to do the little things that we can do freely and easy.
That's good.
You know, like what's stopping you? What's stopping you from following your dreams? What's stopping you from pressing on? What's stopping you from getting on your knees praying?
Okay. Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just think it's beautiful just looking at it from that aspect. Matter of fact, before we proceed, this is the perfect spot, right? Okay. Listen, we got to give a special shout out to the Wholehearted brand because guess what? It's time for That's My Brand business shout out. Listen, let me show y'all my shirt. Let me let y'all know what it is real quick, okay? Because it's this shirt for me, right? It says, I'm just going to trust God. It's by the Wholehearted brand. You can check them out on Facebook. You can find them on IG. I need y'all to tap in. This is a Christian streetwear brand. It's off the chain, and they just got messages that drop. When I say that this message alone, this meant so much to me when I got this shirt in my hand, because sometimes you really just gotta trust God.
That's it. That's all you have, though.
Like sometimes when you know God has told you to do something, and you may not see what you want to see, but you just gotta trust God. You just gotta trust God. So period. Shout out to the Wholehearted brand on the That's My Brand business shout out. Period. All right.
Okay.
Let's get back into this because y'all done missed a lot.
And we're back.
Facebook been trying to act up. Listen here. Let's get right into the next segment here. Let's talk a little bit more about the issues that you may have in regards to getting the word out. Have you had any barriers with getting the word out about cerebral palsy, or what are some things that people can do to help?
Just share your story. don't be afraid to share your story. Don't be afraid to show your struggles. Don't feel like you can't show this part because they gonna laugh or they gonna talk about you or whatever. Because guess what? I don't care. Y'all done seen me bump into a wall. Y'all done seen it all. You have to get to the point where not worrying about what this is going to say about what you're doing. Like, the awareness can't be spread if you're not going to share your story. Because how I deal with cerebral palsy could be different from how somebody else deals with cerebral palsy. But the awareness can't be spread if we all like this.
Absolutely.
Because we don't want to be looked at.
Right.
So since y'all looking, and I know y'all be looking at, make sure I get y'all something to look
at. That's the part, right? And when you say that, all I hear is that you got to be confident. Yeah. You got to be confident. Like, you got to understand that it doesn't matter what other people are thinking. And that's whether
but it does take time to get there. You understand? Because it took me a minute to get there. But baby, once you arrive.
Yes, once you arrive.
It was over. It does take time to get there because you have to get to a point where you know, okay, if I do this, you gotta know it's gonna be something that come with it. Yeah. Some people are gonna be with it, and some people are gonna be against it. Yeah. And you just have to be okay with that. Everybody's not going to understand your purpose, but they're not supposed to because it's not their purpose to understand. Yes. It's yours. Oof. It's your purpose, your thoughts versus other people's opinions.
Listen, you gotta hear this.
Your purpose versus your thoughts and other people's opinions.
Listen.
You're going to get wrapped up in your own thoughts and other people's opinions that you're going to miss walking in your purpose.
That's good. That's really, really good. I think that's awesome. And those are principles that we can take anywhere. Those are principles that we can take everywhere. I got one question for you, and then we wrapping this up.
I possibly got an answer depending on your question.
Oh, you got it.
Okay.
What does Speak Life mean to you?
Me.
Come on.
Me. Come on. Speaking life is simply that. Speak life. You either going to speak life or you going to speak death. Like I said, our words are birthing centers. Life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Come on.
What you speak and what you think is what you become.
Yes.
Simply put.
Plain and simple. Hey, you heard it right here. How can they find you? How can people connect with you?
Eboni P. Jones on all platforms.
Yes, that's Eboni with an I.
Yes, please with it. Please
I had to get it together.
Please with the I, no Y. Thank you. Shout out to all Ebonies with a Y, but
shout out to the Ebonies with a Y. Hey, as you know, this was to inspire you. Anybody out there hesitant to following your dreams, hesitant to walking in your purpose, listen here. If we can do it, you can do it. We're going to keep having the gems your way. We're going to bring this motivation your way. You just got to tap in. You hear me? Tune in to the SpeakLife Nation Show, as always, brought to you by P.Y.O.N Media. Let's get it. Let's go. Peace.